Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout. No trade recommendations, no trade signals, and not selling indicators. This is just my trade journal. And we've got price action order flow levels Tuesday, July 25th, 23, and 10 a.m. Eastern. We've got news catalyst, consumer confidence, and at the close of Tuesday, we've got big earnings, Microsoft and Google. Let's get to the charts. Let's get to it. I want to point out this immediate rebalance on the weekly candle. You can see here the top of the wick 2 weeks ago came in at 45.6125, and right now the current week, the low wick is 45.6025. So you see 3 weeks here extremely bullish. There's nothing bearish about this. And so this rally is intact. It's a continuation, and retracements to be had are far and few between. So the nearest that I can see of any retracement would be at this low in the 45.60 zone area. Left side 24-hour chart on the NASDAQ. So very different chart, because what we've got here last Thursday, this big black bar down, then Friday we go lower, close lower, and then here we are yesterday, Monday, we had a doji bar here, and here we are on Tuesday going up. But notice the bottom line here is these last 3 bars have been stuck at the bottom, whereas the S&P 500, that's not true. We have last Thursday's down black bar, and then Friday we closed a bit lower, but then Monday we zoomed back up to recover most of Friday. In fact, we candle wicked above last Friday's close, but not the body of the candle. And right now, Tuesday Globex, we are just past the London session, and we are absolutely above the body of the candle of Monday. And where we have the dollar on the far right is we're closing in on this volume imbalance gap right here, and that is, I pointed out in previous video, 101.591, and that is by 101.65. That is a volume imbalance. So this is interesting, because generally when you've got the dollar going up, that makes it harder for equity indices to go up. But I imagine right now with the big earnings coming out at the close of Tuesday and FOMC, what we're seeing with the S&P is a little bit of manual manipulation, whereas the NASDAQ is staying down here and not rallying as much. So again, that's a tell. When you don't have directionally the same level of direction and the measured amounts as the S&P and the NASDAQ, that's important to note. So I'm going to just leave it there with the 24-hour. Let's go to the S&Ps on a smaller time frame next. 15-minute benchmark. So you can see here with this candle action right now in Globex, we just pierced the Monday PM high at 45.92. So this index here on the S&P Mini ES looks like it wants to go beyond 4,600. We'll see how that works with the Tuesday news on consumer confidence, and of course the big news on earnings, Microsoft and Google after the close. So here we are with price action again at the highs of the previous day, and the lows are way down here in the previous day's Globex at 45.60. So that is again a big difference here, with the fib of the previous day coming in at 45.7625. Even a mild retracement, it's just not going down. This thing is trending, and it is a continuation. And of course, we've got Wednesday, the big FOMC. So there you have it on the 15-minute. Let's do the Renko next. Renko chart. So upper blue Keltner on this Renko comes in at 46.05, rounding up, and lower blue comes in just below that 45.60 confluence that we talked about. And again, that's not asking a lot, but it is on the lower standard deviation Keltner. And the red, you can see middle Keltner, that's all that basically we've had for this week so far is just brief moments in time where price dips a little bit below the red, but this is really bullish here. Nothing happening on bearish side at all. The tendency is a continuation. So again, are we overbought? Really not until we get to the blue. And like I said, because everything's a continuation in July based on this weekly chart, it's very problematic to try to fade this right now. So I'm being very careful, a lot of slowing down my trade frequency, the size of the trades, and just waiting for this rally to at least offer some two-way action, which it's not right now. So that wraps it. We'll look forward to tomorrow's news catalyst, earnings, and then the big Wednesday for the FOMC. Thanks so much for stopping by. Aloha, take care. Bye.